Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. And that's lifted in the air out toward left. Martin is under it. One away.
Batting second.
Here's Carlos Gomez. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. HR, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the last game before a 9-game road trip, and it's important to win that last game before you go off on a long trip like that. 9 games is a long time.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through for a hit. Now a long throw to third, but too late, and he's safe at third.
Hey, Matt, I love the fact they hit and ran right there. 0-0 score, tie ball game, but you're putting pressure on the defense. You want to score first. Now they're set up first and third in a situation where they can now take the lead if they finish the inning out properly.
Once again, a 3-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field early. Ranging back, and the runner from third crosses the plate.
This is the way you want to start the game on the offensive side of things. Teammate puts himself in the scoring position, and you're able to bring him home with a catch. That's the kind of thing that gets the whole lineup excited to put up some numbers.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Digging in now, Elvis Cortez. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Soft liner towards short. And from deep in the hole, a jump throw to second. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. The Brewers score on the RBI. Here's Arizmendi Alcantara. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats out of play. It's 1-2. Now here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting second.
Bases are empty. 1 man out.
Leonis Martin.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Davis is under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting third.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Gomez has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs. Stepping in, Joe Hinkle. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Yeah, James Kingsley, solid umpire and pretty universally appreciated around the game. Basically, he's not a guy you're ever dreading to see behind the plate.
Batting 8th. Third baseman.
Into the box, Edgar Alanis. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Hit hard on the ground at first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Now that's a nice base hit right there. Don't overlook this guy just because he's down at the bottom of the order. He's a pretty good hitter.
52, Jimmy Nelson.
Into the box now, Jimmy Nelson. Now a bunt attempt here. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Into the box, Gene Segura. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Alcantara sprinting after it. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Nelson is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Gomez. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Chris Bryant now. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air out to right. Braun has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
Striding into the box, Yan Gomes. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Well, he's been inconsistent at the plate. The expectations were higher. He's fallen under 240, so that is a welcome single right there.
Tristan Early.
Stepping in now, Tristan Early. And this is going to be a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting seventh.
Here's Ben Zobrist now, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1. Back here at Wrigley for the start of the third as we get a nice look at downtown from high above Lakeshore Drive. And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1. Here's Ryan Braun now. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. In there, 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Here's Chris Davis now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the. Here's Javier Baez. Started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now. 3-2. Hard hit ball to second. Cortez is right there, and he's set down 1 away.
Batting ninth.
So stepping in, Jake Arrieta. He'll get to take his first cuts here. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Gomez giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Center fielder number 7.
Ready for another chance? Arismendi Alcantara. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Little tapper down the first baseline, but it gets foul. He'll try again, 1-2. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Swing and a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 353 sign on the ivy. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Well, he hung that one, and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang it.
Leonis Martin.
Striding in, Leonis Martin. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Hit in the air to center field. Gomez has a read on it, and the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Back with stepping in and ready for another shot, Elvis Cortez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Striding in once again, Joe Hinkle comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now here it comes. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. So that's his 3rd triple of the year.
Yeah, that's not a ton, Matt, but he looked very capable there of picking up some more as the season goes on.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. And this is hit in the air over toward the left field line. The catch is made near the line in left, tagging the runner from third. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Jimmy Nelson.
Into the box now, Jimmy Nelson. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Oh, look at this sliding stop. What a play. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Brewers are out in front, 3-0. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gomez going back on it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter.
Digging in for his second at bat, Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Now batting,
Settling in now, Yan Gomes. A base hit in his first trip. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Gene Segura standing in. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Line to the right side, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Center fielder number 28.
Ready for another shot now. Carlos Gomez. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Back-to-back line drives. Now, the first guy was out, but man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These two guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
In now, Adam Lind. A line shot to third base. Quick throw to the bag. Not in. Off the runner.
The right fielder.
Ready once again, Ryan Braun. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And here's a ball hit in the air, and no one can get there as it falls. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
2 out, 2 strikes, down to the last strike of the inning, and he's able to hang in there and drive the ball. Good job of battling right there.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
Now batting, second baseman.
Now to the plate, Elvis Cortez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Another full count pitch home. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start. Digging in, Tristan Early. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Chopped weakly to the left. Alanis ranges to his left, and he's retired 1 away.
The second baseman, number 18.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Pitch is popped up. Cortez coasts under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 9, shortstop.
Here's Javier Baez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gomez has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Joe Hinkle, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Neil Ramirez takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Neil Ramirez.
Fouled back. Here's the 1-2 delivery. This is line to left. Martin has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Edgar Alanis. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Well, when this thing left its bat, I thought it had the distance to get out of here, but it goes over the fielder's head and skips away in the bottom of the wall, allowing him to cruise into third.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Number 9.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball.
It sounds so cliche-ish. Stayed inside the baseball, but that's a ball in on him, and he just shot it the other way for the base hit.
Gomez.
And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Into the box now, Carlos Gomez. Line drive to center field. Alcantara is going to have Austin Jackson is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Jackson.
This one's down to third. Alanis takes it in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting. Center
Digging in and looking for more, Arismendi Alcantara. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Ready once again, Leonis Martin. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to second is in time, and that's a fantastic play. On to Lind, but it's not in time, and they'll just settle for 1.
First baseman number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch is high. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Here's Adam Lind. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Out of play off to the right. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Down the first baseline. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Ryan Braun.
Here's Ryan Braun now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is Martin, and that's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 8.
Here's Chris Davis now. A couple of walks for him thus far. This ball will be chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. Hard on the ground toward short. Baez has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And a rather easy first out. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that high fastball right there, it looks like you can just reach out and touch it. It's right at eye level, and you go to swing, and it's by you. It is the biggest deceptive pitch, I think, in the game.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Striding in once again, Tristan Early. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. 1-1, here it comes. Hit hard to short, backhanded. And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. And he got him from deep in the hole. My goodness, what a play. And digging in once again, Elvis Cortez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in to try it again.
Hinkle.
Joe Hinkle. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Tap down the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Ready for another chance. Edgar Alanis, 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in, Ben Zobrist, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Javier Baez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Javier Baez.
Ground ball left side. Scooped up on the backhand. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Cubs.
Now in the box, Travis Wood. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. Nick Ahmed will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Alcantara going back on it. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Standing in now, Gene Segura. Hit down the third base line. And that finds its way through for a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
Center fielder number 20.
Striding into the box, Carlos Gomez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Martin is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Adam Lind. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Corey Knebel comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Corey Knebel.
Into the box now, Arismendi Alcantara. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Set to deliver on 2-1. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 2, Leonis.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. And the pitch on 2-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Gomez has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
First baseman
stepping into the box, Anthony Rizzo. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside.
Throw to first here in time for the final out, and the Brewers have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. 6-0 the final.